Yes, Dr. Abati, I think it's a great privilege to be here to lend my voice to that statement that came out of our media office. And that statement is not, I'm not sure it was that statement that Mr. Dele Alake responded to in that unpresidential remarks, because that response that came from him, if you do a simple Google search, it will show you that the only difference between that response and the response we got from Femi Adesina in 2019, when we treaded this similar road, the only difference is just the date and maybe the title of the press release from the State House. But that aside, I'll tell you clearly that, number one, nobody can categorize our apprehension and the statement we issued as frivolous or spurious. The reason is simple. If you recall very well and clearly that in 2019, we raised the same alarm. And before the election, we know how Justice Onogen was removed from office. But while we were, after the election, you recall, before the election, before even going to after the election, before the election too, we recall very vividly how about 10 justices were accused of corruption in the Nigerian judiciary. And we told them that, look, it is not about corruption. What we see here is about election. And they said, no, it was about corruption. We said, okay. And those 10 justices between 2019 till date, none of them has been indicted. We knew how there was a midnight raid on the homes of those justices of the Nigerian judiciary. So our statement did not at any time accuse the justices of partisanship. No. We only needed to raise the alarm for eternal vigilance because we are seeing the same signs. We are talking about the same sets of people, the APC, who have a penchant for intimidation of the judiciary because they want to they have a penchant of railroading themselves into power using any means possible. And we have said it. We listened to their candidate during the election who said you should grab it, steal it, whatever it takes, just grab power. That's how power should be taken, and it will never be served a la carte. And we are saying, look, Nigerians know whom they voted for. And the statistics are clear and unambiguous. Even INEC on its own, in their own written address, in their response to our petition, clearly, till today have not countermanded it. They stated there and made averments, clear averments. And look, Atiku Abubakar, the first petitioner in this matter before the justices of the Court of Appeal at the Election Petitions Tribunal. They say that they conducted the election within the extant laws, and that, let me paraphrase, and that winning, that the first petitioner, Atiku Abubakar, winning only 21 out of these 36 states, to wit, and now listed the states. Of course, those states are familiar to us. They are familiar to Nigerians. They know that, look, we did our homework and we worked very hard in those states. Those are our traditional home grounds. Those are location states that we know that traditionally we won. We knew we won it. INEC certified it. You know, Dr. Abati, that you know what averment means in law. Until this minute, till they even filed their final written address, nobody, not even the APC, countermanded that. But you see, but that is not the issue in this circumstance. What we are even talking about is simple, clear and unambiguous. We are saying this man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the INEC claimed one election, has been sworn into power. We don't have a problem with that. Atiku, you know, is a man who loves peace. In fact, despite irritating provocations from those who even drink whiskey at 11 a.m., but it does not matter. He has always maintained decorum and remained stoically gallant in the face of this provocation. And all we do is, look, remind security agencies not to allow themselves to be used as pawns in the political chessboard of this country. And I'm not sure that that will warrant such unpresidential remarks, unpresidential rebuttal from a government that prides itself as being advocate of the rule of law and democracy. And that is why we say, look, if you have no hand in the mischief that is playing out, or the plots, the passive plot that we see, why not come out clean? Simply say, oh, there is nothing like that. Please be rest assured that, look, we will allow the process to run itself and to go according to according to the law. We remember vividly how some of these justices, like Justice Nguta, Sylvester Nguta of blessed memory, may so rest in peace. Some of these justices, the embarrassment they got from the raid, the midnight raid by security agencies, is still, in fact, some of them left to their early graves because they couldn't recover from it. So the issue is, we are saying eternal vigilance is the key. And we are saying, look, Nigerians, be on the alert. We are saying security agencies, be on the alert. Don't allow yourselves to be used. We are saying the esteemed justices of our courts should be on the alert. Don't allow anybody to compromise you. Don't forget, too, that, look, we have seen justices, including the CJN, who are...
Hello and welcome to the channel. Speaking of judiciary, the counsel to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has argued before the justices of the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, that President Bola Tinubu's alleged criminal conviction and his dual citizenship are enough reasons for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to disqualify him. Atiku's lead counsel, Chris Uche's son, while replying to Tinubu, whose lawyers recently told the Presidential Election Petitions Court sitting in Abuja that Atiku tendered an expired Guinean passport allegedly belonging to Tinubu to seek the latter's disqualification as president, maintained that Section 137 of the 1999 Constitution does not allow a person aspiring to be Nigeria's president to acquire citizenship of another country. Recall that Tinubu's team, led by Chief Wole Olanikebekon's son, did not concede or deny that the president has dual citizenship in their written address. Nevertheless, Olanikebekom argued that even if a Nigerian holds dual citizenship, the laws of the land do not stop such a person from vying for the office of president. Olanikebekom had told the court that Atiku planned to embarrass his client with an expired document. This comes after Chris Uche, son, on June 25th, presented Atiku's 27th witness, Barrister Mike Enahoro Eba, PW 27, to prove that Tinubu was a dual citizen of Nigeria and Guinea prior to the polls, among other allegations. Olanikebekom wrote, "It is all guesswork aimed at embarrassing the respondent, Tinubu, assuming without conceding that the respondent was ever issued that passport. It is our further submission that facts relating to citizenship of a foreign country are rooted in the laws of that country, which have to be proved in Nigeria." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.